A group of current and former NFL players, including Michael Bennett, Malcolm Jenkins, Torrey Smith, and Anquan Boldin, sent the NFL a memo requesting the league support a month dedicated to social activism. The memo was sent last month and came after Roger Goodell met with players that have protested the national anthem. Yahoo Sports obtained the memo, which said, "We would like November to serve as a month of unity for individual teams to engage and impact the community in their markets. We need support, collaboration, and partnerships to achieve our goal of strengthening the community." Shannon, do you like the idea?
I love it. Sounds like something a guy that's on Undisputed, that's a co-host with one Skip Bayless said 6 months ago.
Well, you're taking a lot of credit.
Skip, if you didn't know better, you would swear that Shannon Sharpe at some point in time played in the NFL, and he thinks like an NFL player. Who knew?
Who knew?
Skip, I love it. Not only I like it, I love it with passion. Because what they're saying is that the same level of support and dedication that you show National Breast Cancer Awareness Month, the same level of passion and dedication and financial backing, and allow them to use the shield for Military Month. Those are two very, very worthy causes. But these young men say, you know what, we got a worthy cause that we would like for you to do a PSA. We would like for you to invest. We would like for you to allow us to use the shield and get the backing behind and not let us be on an island unto ourselves. Although you say we're our family, you say that we are a team, but when it comes to this issue, it seems that we're not a team, that we're going solo. Skip, I love the NFL, but the NBA, Adam Silver and Michelle Roberts, the president of the NFLPA, they got it right. Skip, this is what they said 2 weeks ago. None of us operates in a vacuum. Critical issues that affect your society also impact you directly. The letter reads, fortunately, you're not the world's greatest basketball players. You have real power to make a difference.
Who said that?
That was the commissioner and executive director, Michelle Roberts.
They both
co-signed.
Okay,
yes.
I got it.
Skip, because here's the thing. See, what we see a little bit is that we want athletes, sell your car, sell your sports drink, sell you some sneakers, or maybe a car or something. But when it comes to this issue now, we want y'all to just play sports. And the NBA says, no. You don't operate in a vacuum. Just because you jump high and shoot the ball from a long way, you're not unaffected by this. We want you to be active. You see, they're saying, you keep talking about this, the flag, and if you read this long, and obviously we can't read this on air, Skip. It's like you keep talking about the protest. But the protest was to draw attention to what's happening in our communities. That's what that was. It's not about that. It's not about the flag. It's not about the anthem or the military or the police. We're trying to get you to engage us in what's going on in our community and how it's affecting us. So we want you to have a month dedicated like you do breast cancer, like you do the military, when you have that pink, but here's the thing though, Skip, this is what the NFL is gonna have to do, because the hardest thing to do is turn the card over that got a lot of money in it. You don't want to upset that. See, it used to be a week, but the NFL's like, hold on. Women, they want to buy those pink shirts that the coach has on the sideline. They want that hat. They want that pink towel. They want that camouflage for military. Wait a minute. You mean to tell me if we mass produce this and not only just make it for the teams, but make it for the general public to buy? So the NFL, they're going to do their homework. Can they make money, Skip? Because the NFL is a business. Let's be real now. It is a great business. And in business, you go in business to do what? To make money. The NFL's logo, motto, if it makes dollars, it makes sense. C-N-T-S and S-E-N-S-E. So that's what we know. Skip, I love this. Because you're getting guys that says, okay, NFL, you say we're family. You say we're a team. Let's partner up with this, because 70% of us that represent this league on the field, they look like me. They come from communities like this. And this is a serious issue for us, and we want it to be addressed. So I commend them.
Okay. I like the concept of this, but I need to ask you some questions.
Sure.
Because I don't have enough answers, because it sounds like they signed some sort of agreement between the parties where they wouldn't speak about it. So those 4 players did not comment on this. So
Correct.
I'm not exactly sure where we're heading or where we came from. But is this, in effect, some sort of compromise that they offered up to the commissioner, because this was back in August, a la, okay, we will no longer kneel or sit during the anthem if you will give us a month to honor our activism.
Right.
Is that going on here? Because I don't want your movement to get patted on its head, you know, like, well, we'll give you this, but you guys got to refrain from that.
Well,
I don't love that part.
Well, if you're going to address the issue that led us to protest anyway, okay, now we on to something. But if you think you're just going to appease me and says, okay, we'll talk about it, well, I'm going to go back to doing what I do because I need to get your attention to make sure you address these issues. So if you're going to address the issues that led to the protest to begin with, okay, let's talk.
So will an activism month dedicated to Black activism, what impact will it have? Will it just be lip service? What will it have the impact that players have had, especially one player kneeling for the anthem?
I believe it will, because here's the thing, Skip. You got people within the business trying to protest, but you got the business trying to suppress the protest.
Okay.
So now if you get on and sign on for this, like they do Breast Cancer Awareness Month, like they do the Camouflage and Military Month, now you're on to something. The NFL is a big, Skip. Why do you think they protect that shield at all costs? They know that shield is valuable. They know that shield carries a lot of weight. It's going to change the way people look at Colin Kaepernick and the protest if the NFL says, you know what, there is some issues. We see it, and we want to be a part of helping to resolve these issues.
All right, I'm with you. Now, forgive me for saying this. I probably should not say it, but I'm going to say it because it's in my heart to say it. I cringed when I heard the analogy to Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Full disclosure, I have a little sister, a younger sister, who is in stage 4 breast cancer, fighting it and hanging on for literally for dear life. And so I cringe because I'm the first to step up and stand up on the show and say racism in this country is a major problem.
Right.
Not a minor problem, a major problem. But breast cancer, the guesstimates are, is going to take 40,000 women's lives just in this country a year. 40,000 lives? So when you compare it to that, let it stand alone. It deserves its own magnitude, but it's like an apple to an orange on that one.
Right.
It's like, I don't know, that's just me. Maybe I'm out of line to say that.
No, because the thing is that breast cancer, because it's indiscriminate. It doesn't matter if you're rich or poor. It doesn't matter if you're black or white. It doesn't matter if you're young or old. But some of these issues we know is directly affected because of your race and your gender.
Correct.
So this is why, and they're saying, as important as that is to you, Black, this is important to us. And see, and the thing is, you never hear people say, well, they're promoting breast cancer awareness. They don't say prostate cancer is unimportant.
No.
Colorectal cancer is unimportant. So don't try to say, oh, well, or white lives doesn't matter or blue lives doesn't matter. That's not what we're saying. But we're saying that what the issues are in the urban and the minority communities is become so impactful to us. And to see that we represent such a large body of NFL players, and to see you try to you won't even acknowledge it. You keep talking about the protest and how the anthem and what that flag represents to you and how proud you are of it. Well, the flag doesn't represent that to some of the people because they don't get to reap the benefits that you say that flag is supposed to be and what it means.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few segments from the newest show on FS1, First Things First, with Chris Carter and Nick Wright.